Hello, my darling, and welcome to day 10 of 100 Days of Self-Love. Today, we're talking all about the fact that your value does not lie in what your body looks like. As always, if you'd like to know more about my coaching or programs, you can go to kategrosvenor.com. If you would like to sign up for the notifications and worksheets that go with the series, just have a look at the link below. So, we grow up with this idea that what we look like determines our worth. This starts at school, quite frankly, for girls. It's that kind of popular girl, unpopular girl. If you hit puberty a bit earlier on, the boys are more interested in you. You know, all this kind of stuff. Like I remember, it's quite personal, but I remember quite early on, I have kind of Mediterranean genes. So I developed body hair very early on. And the boys used to tease me for it. They used to sing Gillette adverts to me in middle school. And it was very distressing, actually, at the time. And we grow up with this idea that what we look like determines what we're worth. And there are so many things in society that will distract you from the truth that actually your worth is because of you. You are who you are, and that is your worth, not an arbitrary dress size. And it's even our own kind of internalized sexist kind of biased almost that says to us, well, you know, beautiful women or conventionally attractive women or women of a certain size have a more important role to play, or they're more important. You know, even when we get more mature, we still seem to think that the messages even that are there to distract us from the truth are all about, you know, fabulous at 50 or flirty at 40 or any of these kind of messages. But they all center around women who are like a size 12, 14. They're never about plus size women because, again, it's that message that you can be fabulous, but fabulous in a certain mold or in a certain size, in a certain shape. And the reality is that's simply not true. You should be able to wear clothes that feel comfortable. Like, how many times have we gone out? Come on, ladies. How many times have we gone out and we have worn clothes that feel too tight or feel uncomfortable or itchy or just pull it in the wrong place because we're determined to wear that size and not wear a size above? And the reality is that clothes sizing, anyway, is absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's ludicrous. You, depending on your body shape, depends. And by the way, your body shape doesn't change no matter what size you are. I've been a size 6 and I've been a size 22. And the shape of my body still remained the same. It's just the proportion, you know, the proportions are still in exactly the same. It's just the size that went up and down, but my body shape was still the same. And depending on what shape you're, kind of determines what size clothes you are. I've got very large legs. I played a lot of sport when I was very young, and I got very chunky legs, but I don't have a tummy. So I can wear a smaller size as if I'm wearing kind of wide leg trousers, I wear a smaller size than most women whose body shape is kind of body type or body size is similar to mine, because I don't carry weight around my tummy. I carry it in my legs. It's all irrelevant. You can go, like, if I go into a shop like Marks and Spencer's, for example, I would be a size 14. Okay, standard 14. Everything that I put in Marks and Spencer's that's size 14, as long as it's not really, really skinny on the legs, fits me. If I go into somewhere like Zara, I am a 2XL or a 3XL. How does that make me feel? So sizing is absolutely irrelevant. And while we're on the topic of sizing, please, again, it's that thought that we have to be a certain size. And if we go above a certain size, we're no longer okay. We need to beat ourselves up. But do we? If we're healthy, if we're caring for ourselves, if we're loving ourselves, does it matter if we're a 12 or 14 or 16 or 18 or 20? Does it really matter? And what we tend to do is we keep clothes in our wardrobes or our closets that don't fit us. And they can be 2 or 3 sizes too small because we feel like, well, you know what, one day, you know, this magical one day, I'm going to be able to wear that again. But the fact is that keeping it in your wardrobe every single day reminds you that you're not good enough to wear that clothes. Good enough in inverted commas, right? Well, I'm not good enough to wear that because I'm not thin enough. Therefore, I can't wear it. Therefore, half of my wardrobe doesn't fit me. I don't know if you like Game of Thrones, right? I'm a throner. I'm not going to lie. Love it. Read all the books, watched the series, watched House of Dragons. Oh, I'm a real Game of Thrones girl. But if in the Game of Thrones, there's a part where Cersei Lannister has been found guilty of immoral behavior with men type of idea. And she's made to walk down the streets between the Red Keep and the castle. She's made to walk down the streets naked with all the, town folk, the everyday people, being able to hurl abuse at her and spit at her and throw food at her and whatever. But the most important part of that message for me was there was a nun walking with her, or a woman of faith walking with her. We don't know. She's not. I don't know if she's described exactly what she is in the TV show, but she's walking alongside her and she's got this big bell, and she's walking and she's going, shame, 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 all the way throughout the streets as this queen is walking completely stark naked, as atonement or penance for her crimes that she's committed. And what I want to say to you is every time if you're keeping clothes in your wardrobe that are 1 size, 2 size, 3 size, 4 too small for you, and we all do it, by the way, this isn't a you thing, this is a women universally thing. What you're doing is it's exactly the same as opening your wardrobe and hearing shame, shame, because you're not good enough to fit into that item of clothing. You can only wear it when you're thinner, which means you can only wear it when you've, magically done whatever you're going to do. So what I would say to you is clothes are designed to be comfortable. They're designed to make you feel good. They shouldn't wear you. You should wear them. And you should feel comfortable, confident, happy in them. So you need to focus on how does this feel, not what size it is. Because how it feels determines how you feel about yourself. And loving yourself means loving what is, not what was. If I go back to before even after I had my first daughter, I was like a size 6 or a size 8 or something completely different from I am now. But was I worth more in society because I was 30 and a size 6 than I am at 50 and a size 14 to 16? Am I worth less because of that? Because I'm older, because I'm no longer that size? And I'd argue no. And the point of loving you and self-love is loving what you are, not what you would wish to be, not what other people think you should be, not what you used to be 20 years ago, but loving what you are now, feeling good about yourself now because you've earned it. You've earned the right to feel good. Especially if you're on a personal development journey and a self-improvement journey, whatever it is, mindset journey, you're doing the hard work. So don't let your body size detract from how you see yourself as worthy in the bigger picture, because it really isn't. It's just your body size. It's the vessel in which you are. But your worth is determined by who you are, what you are, the deeds you do, the actions you take, your place in society, how you treat other people. That is your worth. And no matter what media throws at you and distracts from that, that is the truth. So love what you are, exactly where you are. Dress to suit your body and how comfortable you can feel and how confident you can feel. And the rest of it has no bearing on that. I hope that helps. Don't forget, if you want to know more about my coaching, go to kategrosvenor.com, and I will see you back here for day 10 tomorrow. Day 11. Day 11 tomorrow. All right, my darlings, take care. Speak to you soon. Bye.